Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here we go, back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. This is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So here are the Jaguars now with a long field ahead. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On the set.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and goal from the 1. Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by Trevor Lawrence taking it in himself. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Red, quick, yellow, line. Go.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Taking it about the 16. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And the defense closes quickly there, and will get maybe a yard to the 33. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Miami set to take over.
Okay, ready?
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Flush to his right. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Seconds to play here in half number 1.
Yellow. Green, check white.
Tua now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point and good by Sanders. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're leaving at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. play action. Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Lawrence on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away and falls incomplete.
Very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. Bulldozes past him. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Tua going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
You pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Trayvon Walker, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Agnew now to return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. Got him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
in.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
From the snap. He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, Mostert
Able to slither by. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice... on 4th.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable. second down coming up.
Three, check twice. Black block, check.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
He's got it.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins!
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and go. And an important one that is as well. Tying in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. Now ETN to start the drive.
And he slips up. Before being tackled.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
ETN up the middle.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're an offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On second down, Etienne once more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 28 yards. And the Jags answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So Tua and the Dolphins down 21-14. A minute 50 to play. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Another tote for Etienne.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame.
2nd and 11. Lawrence going to keep it again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Going for it, here's Etienne.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last timeout on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,